Well, I just realized I only have 2 iron left, so it's going to be kind of hard to make iron tools out of 2 iron. So I'm going to have to make cobblestone for now until I find more resources. And also I realized that my heat was on while I was recording, so kind of a pain in the ass because it's going to pick up in the recording because I got a new mic, and the mic is actually good, so it's actually kind of a blessing and a curse in a way because I can't have that kind of stuff on in the background. So I do apologize for the sound of it. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything about it now. Because if I had just started recording, then I would just start over. But I've already made progress and stuff, so I don't want to just delete, so to speak. And this will have to do for now. Some new tools, and now we're gonna go back down. Hopefully, we can find some iron to replace or to make actual tools with, because that would be most convenient. Shit, I forgot. I'll be right back. I need to get dirt too. Okay, so I picked up my dirt, and now we can fill in this water, get this all emptied out, and so we don't have water everywhere in our home. That is usually the first step, is make sure you're not flooded out, right? It's helpful. And get some of it back, which is why I made a new shovel, because I know this one's going to break at some point. And there we go. So get rid of all the water. This can be annoying because there's going to be water flow over here. That's what I didn't want to happen, but I need the dirt, so it is what it is, right? I'm going to push through the water. This is so annoying. Okay. Come on. We can make it. I believe. I'll just try and get rid of this. Get me up on here. Okay, much better. Okay. And get rid of as much as possible here. Slide in here. Block that water flow so I can actually get back. And there we go. So now I have to get rid of more. I mean, this is not fun. I hate water. I hate flowing water. It's the most annoying thing in Minecraft. I'd rather deal with lava, because at least lava I can just dump water on top of. Water is like, I mean, I guess I could dump lava on top of it, but it's not exactly like I have a bucket of lava hanging around to just use at my leisure. Is that it? That's it. Woo! Okay. Done with that. So now I can finally clear this place out and make myself a home. An actual home, rather than the shitty flooded out place that I have at the moment. So get rid of all this crap as well. So I'm not sure if I want to make the interior wood, or if I want to keep it as cobble. I kind of like the idea of just leaving it as cobble and then having like some wooden accents. That might look cool. But first thing I need to do is make myself a roof. I think I want the roof to be about, I'll have it go down one more, so it'll be at this level right here. So I'll have to eventually fill this all in with refined cobble at some point if I want to drop it down. So it's going to kind of be annoying, and I'm also going to have to do the same thing with the ladder. Which reminds me, I should probably go put some cobble in the furnace, because if I don't, I'm not going to have cobble to use. So, and the glass is done. I have 2 sand left. I'll just save that for later and put the cobble in there. Like, how much do I need? Say like 20. 20 should be 22. How about that? 22. And there we go. Get rid of this. And now down we go. Hopefully that will be enough cobblestone to fill out, because all I really need to fill is the ladder, and then I'll have to drop this area right here down a little bit, because everything else is already at the right level. Actually, I'll have to dig up for most of it instead of down. So what my plan is down here is to make sort of a, I don't know what to call it. This is gonna be like my living area, with a little observation deck outside on the side of the mountain. That's my idea anyway, so I can have some windows down here, which is why I needed all that glass. So where I originally just dug out a few minutes ago, I'm hoping to use that area as sort of, or rather like this side of the mountain as a whole. I'll show you when I dig out the side here. If I get there, it should be close, because the mountain isn't too big. There we go. Well, it's big, but it's not thick, if that makes sense. So, hey, there's a spider. Get out of here, spider. Can I reach you? I'm gonna get you. I don't care. I've been looking for you all along. Goodbye, friend. It can probably climb to me, even though I'm all the way up here. Goodbye. Okay. Well, That felt great, and looking for that thing for way too long. I mean, like I said earlier, I literally have a crippling fear of spiders in real life. I cannot handle them. I have arachnophobia to the point where I can't actually. One time when I was younger, I was like, I don't know, I guess I was like 17 or something. It's been a few years. I was walking around my house. Nobody was home. Because at the time I just lived with my dad. So nobody was home. I think everybody was on vacation probably. So, you know, I was literally just walking around in my boxers, just walking around the house. I was going to the kitchen because I wanted to grab a drink. And as I walked into the kitchen, a spider hanging from the ceiling drops right on, like, right, it was hanging from its web, like just one little string, you know, and it drops right near me. And it was probably the scariest experience of my life. And I froze and I couldn't move. And I was so scared that it was gonna bite. Like, all right, my mentality was, oh my god, no, please, this thing's gonna bite my dick. And I don't know why that was the first thing that came to my head when it was like, you know, hanging from the ceiling, like, oh my god, it's gonna bite my dick. But I guess because I was walking around in my boxers, I was like, fuck. So, you know, I panicked and I'm sitting there like just staring at the spider. It's probably harmless as well. It's just, I'm so terrified of spiders that it just is what it is. And you know, eventually I mustered up the courage to squeeze past it, go into the kitchen, grab a napkin, and, like, you know, squish it and whatever. But it was just like, oh my goodness. I realized at that point in my life that I just probably should never handle spiders. Like, I should disinvolve myself with spiders at all costs, because there's really no, I just can't handle them. They're just too much for me, so just put a piece of dirt down rather than a torch. That's always nice. And I'm going to go make myself a couple pickaxes so I don't run out quick. Okay, got a few pickaxes, and hopefully I will not run out as quick next time and I can finish doing this. This is a lot of boring mining, unfortunately, but, I mean, luckily in the meantime you got to hear a phenomenal story about spiders, and I did pick up the stone as well, so I'm going to fix the ladder first and foremost, because that looks like shit, and eventually I'll probably keep it as stone. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't. Regular stone looks fine. Cobblestone doesn't particularly look fine, but regular stone looks okay. So I can... Oh shit, I just wasted a stone. Shit. Once I get like a pickaxe that is enchanted, hopefully I can get silk touch or something, and I can, you know, just get regular stone as opposed to cobblestone. But, you know, for the time being I have to cook all my stone. So I kind of want to be careful with how I use it, and I may need that later. So what I'm probably going to do is just cut a little bit, and I'm going to clear this cave out, because there's no reason for you guys to watch me dig this whole area out, but I'll update you guys when I get a good amount through this abomination of a cave. Okay, so I've sort of cleaned up this side of the cave. I haven't done this side yet, but I've done this side, and I want to sort of give this a test and see how it looks, because I'm not entirely convinced it'll look good, but I want to test it out anyway, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to do... Oh shit. How I'm going to do the both sides so that you can sort of see my plans here. Another thing though that I kind of wanted to talk about is it's very shortly going to be, and I don't even know how, because like, and I'll show you the outside as well so you can see how it'll look. So it'll be like this, and then there will be glass here, but there you go. So you'll sort of get an idea of how it'll look from the outside looking in. So you'll be able to see like this huge like observation deck from down, you know, down there as well. You look up and you'll see this big thing that will be lit up. But anyway, back to my my random thought. It's like really close to Christmas, and I was just realizing the other day, I mean, obviously it's Thanksgiving will be this week, and I might actually post this on Thanksgiving, so if that's the case, happy Thanksgiving, and I hope that you enjoy the holidays, and Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, doesn't really matter to me, but hopefully you have a good time doing whatever you do. But I just realized, like, I don't know where this year has gone, but I feel like just not too long ago, it was like June, and now it's just crazy. It's just crazy how time flies. And I'm actually going to fill in this here. I don't want the cave to extend this way, actually. I want it to stay... Get rid of that torch. I want it to stay in this direction here, I think, for now. Come on, I can't reach it. Okay. So I'm going to line this up here. So this wall... And so it'll stay here, and... So now we're going to go this way until the other side of the mountain. But anyway, I don't know if you guys are, like... Some of you may be younger, some of you may be older, but Christmas for some people is a pretty stressful time of the year due to just like, monetary things. But I personally have never particularly cared for Christmas. Not that I disliked it. It's just it was always kind of meh to me. I never really cared about Christmas too much. But this year it's sort of different because I have some Christmas plans, and I don't know. I guess I'm older now, and obviously there's a sort of enjoyment of just getting people gifts and stuff that stuff that they want, and that sort of aspect of it all. But of course, more than that, it's just like I don't know. I feel like that Christmas atmosphere. Like as soon as I start hearing Christmas music, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, it's Christmas. Like, and then probably about a week after the Christmas music starts, I will wish it to stop because I hate Christmas music generally, and that's gonna look so cool. Just having the lava flowing out there. I mean, just look at the mountains. It's gonna look phenomenal. But anyway, yeah, just a random thing. I just can't believe how close it is to Christmas already. And Thanksgiving is obviously the first on the list because today is Tuesday and Thanksgiving is this Thursday. So it's like, whew, it's getting real close. So looking forward to Thanksgiving. One of my favorite holidays personally. Not just for the food and stuff is great. I love food. I love football. Typical guy, I guess. But and I love turkey. It's one of my favorite foods, and it's definitely my favorite like meat, so to speak. And yeah, I don't know. It's just it's a good feeling holiday. It just everything kind of feels smooth and cool on Thanksgiving. It's the one holiday when I was younger that my parents and my siblings and whatever, we all pretty much got along on Thanksgiving for some reason. Whereas like a lot of other holidays, everybody just would like, I don't know if anybody else had this problem, but for some reason holidays are always the time where your family will just like explode on each other because it's like everybody's under stress. Okay, that's a zombie burning. I was like, what the hell was that? But anyway, everybody's under stress and stuff, but Thanksgiving is always like so relaxing because you cook, you sit down, you watch the Macy's Day Parade or whatever if you're from this side of the country, the east side of the country. I don't know what people do, what's on TV on the West Coast or other places, but what I can tell you is that it's a very relaxed holiday, at least where I'm for my family. And as I've grown older, I don't really celebrate with the same people I did when I was younger. But even now, it's just like you sit down, you eat, you watch football, you talk, you eat some more. There's no stress, there's no pressure. It's just a very relaxing holiday. So one of my favorite holidays, and of course the best thing about it is the fact that you get turkey, which is my favorite of the out of chicken, pork, all that. Turkey is without a doubt my favorite. And I think, is that the right height? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it goes up to here, and it'll go out. So I'm going to finish up this, just a random topic. I don't know why I decided to talk about that, but I was just thinking about it as I was playing, so figured I would talk about it because, I mean, why not, right? Well, this side of the, I don't know what you want to call this. I'll call this observation area, but this side is pretty much done. I just have to clear out one more layer this way for the wood, and then I have to go upstairs and grab the wood. But I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I'm going to do it on the other sides as well, and I might even eventually interconnect them all. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work, how it's going to look, etc. But I would like to get it to look sort of like a full, like from the outside, I want it to look like a full, I guess I don't want to say circle, but like I want it to surround the mountain, but that's going to be a lot of time, and I'm not going to do all that right now because it'll be a work in progress because I'm almost out of wood. As you can see, I only have this much wood, so pretty, and that's it. That's all I have. So I kind of can't waste it on this stuff. I need to do other stuff with it as well, and I'll put the stone in here, get rid of all this cobblestone. Been digging for so long, and hopefully soon I can start filling up my storage chest to clear out that one single chest I have with everything in it, which I don't generally. Oh, I need to make more glass too. Shit. Okay, back with more glass and wood, and I'm going to get rid of this one line here because it's going to look really bad looking from the outside if I don't. So now we can put this down here, and I think when I'm done with this, I'm going to go and look for a way to get some resources. Oh, actually, maybe I'll build a farm too. I don't know. Maybe I'll build a farm first so that I can have sustainable food for the future, and then I will go and look for some iron in a cave or something because I could use some more iron. I'm not sure how I used all my iron so fast, but I guess I didn't really get as much done as I thought I did in the last episode, but whatever. I'm going to get rid of that torch, put it over here, put another torch over here. That way it's a little bit organized, and accidentally put that there. Okay, hopefully I can find some more coal when I go too, because running low on that as well. But for the time being, this little glass pane window or whatever, the observation deck as I'm going to continue to call it, will be pretty much... That felt weird. I felt like I walked through the glass for a second, but I'm not sure if that was lag or if I'm just like crazy. Might just be crazy. Could just be crazy. Probably just crazy. Okay, I'm crazy. But anyway, put the rest of the glass in here. Most annoying thing about working with glass is that you can't fix it really if you make a mistake. Is that the same? It's 6 by 5. Yep. I don't know. I think it looks good. I think maybe it could use a little bit of work, but like I said, it's a work in progress. But you can see, if you go up to the windows now, you can sort of see out there, and it looks really nice actually. Very nice view. I sort of like went crazy over the view in the last episode, so I'm not going to go there again, but it does look quite nice, I think. Maybe I was drunk on something last time, I don't remember. But I was really hyped up about the view. But anyway, ladders can go, glass can go, other glass can go. And what did I say I was going to do? Oh yeah, build a farm, so I'll need the seeds and... Oh, I'll need dirt to actually build the farm out of. I have the hoe on me, and I have a water bucket, so that's all I need. Do I have a lily pad by any chance? I like to put lily pads over the water. No, I do not, so I guess I'll just have to deal with it for now. Actually, where do I want to build this farm, though? Because, I mean, I could build it in here. I could even build it here on this level. That wouldn't actually be that bad if I build it, like, in here, sort of. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. And have this area be my farm. I'll have a wheat farm, maybe eventually a potato farm, one on each side, like one over here, one behind the ladder eventually at some point later, but yeah, then maybe I can even put my chicken farms and stuff here too. That's another thing that'll eventually happen at some point. You know, I'm not really worried about that at the moment, but I'm not going to clear out the whole thing for now. I'm just going to get enough space so that I can put everything I need right here. So all I need is an 8 by 8 area. And I'm going to try and get the start of the farm to start right about... I'll start it right here. Hopefully we have enough space. Hopefully there's 8 spaces, so... Bam. So that'll be the first block of the farm, and we'll put some more torches around. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 8 this way. Actually, technically, is it 8 by 8 or is it 9 by 9? Shit, I can't remember. But anyway, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then actually this one right here is going to be the water block. Nope, I lied. The water block is gonna go here. I remember. So then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on this, in this direction, this will be the water block here instead. If I can get it, I want to get those cobble out of there, and put another torch up here for. Please don't play that sound while I'm inside of a cave. Makes me extremely uncomfortable. So now we will need to do the same configuration on both sides, which is going to take a minute, so I will probably just jump to when I'm closer to being done with this, because there really isn't anything you need to watch other than me putting dirt down. It's not exactly an exciting thing to watch, right? Okay, so this is what I have so far. All my seeds are planted for the moment. It's slowly growing, as you can see. I've already hoed everything out. I'm going to go further back too and fix it up, but I figured I would update you real quick, and then I will just finish up the rest of it, which is just going to be empty for now because I don't have any more seeds, unfortunately. Just make sure I do this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in case you don't know, water will only fertilize dirt 4 blocks out, as far as I know. That's how it used to be. I'm assuming that's the same way because when I put it 5 blocks out by accident earlier, the seed just fell, or like busted or whatever. I don't know what to say about it. It broke off from the dirt, so Yeah, I assume it's still 4x4. So technically it's like the farm you'll have will be like 9. It'll be like a weird like 9x9 or some weird like shape like that. Because as you can see, it's going to go like, there'll be this one space in the middle and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be 8, 9. And then same thing, 8, 9. So it'll be 9x9. So it comes out like a kind of a weird shape actually, but it works out in the end because I think it's, is it 4? Yeah, it should be 4. And this one more here. Put another torch here just to make sure we have enough light. Make sure everything is hoed up. So okay, I'm going to finish this up real quick.